Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Yvette with Yvette's Junk Journal Shop. You can find me on Ko-fi. All the journals in today's video are going to be featured artist Camilia Carrero. So for those of you who might be new to my channel or haven't been here to hear about our monthly featured artist, I'm going to have one artist per month that I will pull items that I have in my inventory that are made by this artist. They've sent me a little bio about themselves, and we're going to get to know the artists that are in my shop. So I think it's really important to be able to connect to the artist in this way, find out what inspires them, how they got started in junk journaling, or whatever it is that they would like to share with us. So again, today's featured artist is Camilia Carrero for the month of June 2024. And we're just going to look through some of her journals here that I have, and then I'm going to be reading to you some information that she has provided to us about herself. So let's just start with this beautiful journal here. All of these journals are already in my shop. I featured them in other videos, but I just wanted to pull them out as we talk about Camilia. So as we go through, I will just show you in the front here. You'll see the name of the journal, so you'll know how to find it. And then we'll just go through and you can just admire her work and really be inspired by what she does. All of these journals, as well as everything in my shop, is on sale. We're celebrating 1 year of being in business and having my consignment shop where I feature artists like Camilia and others. And so please go to my shop and check that out. All items are 20% off through July 20th, 2024. So let's learn a little bit here as I just file through these journals and flip through them for you. Let's learn about the artist. So Camilia says she was born in 1945 in New York. And as a child, until she was 8 years old, she lived in a sugar refinery where her father was the head chemist. My love of crafting was inspired by my mother. She said she took every class that she could. Living in a refinery did not offer much entertainment, so I was very creative using Sears and Montgomery Ward magazines, playing with paper dolls and creating dioramas. So I'm going to just, as I said, go through these journals as we talk a little bit here. So obviously this is a sewing themed journal. And the thing I like about Camilia's work is you'll see here as we flip through, there is a variety of themes that she does. And she coordinates very well her papers and her choices of what she puts into the journals. So continuing on here, let's see. As an adult, I continued my passion for crafting, learning pottery, soldering jewelry design, glass fusing, porcelain painting, paper crafting, making greeting cards. And she says, one day I came across junk journals, and I was hooked ever since. So I think that happens with a lot of artists where we have a background in other things, and we somehow stumble across a channel or a page or a shop that features junk journals, and we're like, what is this all about? So we kind of check it out. And the thing that I like about junk journaling in particular is that you can coordinate or incorporate, your other craft endeavors. So if you do crochet, if you do beadwork like I do, if you come from a paper crafting background and you have stamps and dies and things like that, you can incorporate those into junk journaling. And that's what a lot of artists do, and that's why we all love it so much, because you can coordinate. I keep saying that word. You can incorporate other crafting endeavors into the projects. So that's always fun. And then going on here, let me find my place. I have it printed out here, so I'm sorry about that. Crafting has been a blessing in disguise because it helps me deal with my health issues and anxiety. So I do hear that a lot as well, Camilia, that a lot of people, junk journaling is a way for them to deal with anxiety or depression or all kinds of different things in their life, health issues in general. It kind of gets their mind off of those things and helps them. So not just as an artist, but also people who buy the journals that we make and they use the journals. I hear from them all the time how much it helps them in their day-to-day struggles. So I think that's really great as well. And then she goes on to say, when I am in my happy place, this baby boomer is in heaven. And then she goes on and says, thank you, Yvette, for giving me the opportunity to feature my journal creations in your shop. And I want to say to Camilia, thank you for trusting me with your journals to get them into the hands of someone who will love them. And that's really my goal in my consignment shop, is just connecting the artist with the people who will appreciate their work. And a lot of times as creators, we are not really good at self-promoting. I know that I have a hard time self-promoting, but I can promote people in my shop all the time. So I know that's something that's very common in the creative world is, okay, I make these things, I've made a lot of these things, and I love making these things and creating them, but now what do I do with them? So this is just a fun and easy way for us to connect these beautiful journals made by all these different artists and get them into the hands of someone who will love and appreciate them. So please, again, check out Camilia's journals. You can search for her specific journals by typing her name. Go to my shop. You'll go to the shop tab in my Yvette's Junk Journal shop on Ko-fi. Go to the shop tab, and then there's a search box there, and you can just type in her name. That's Camilia, and you can either type in her name, or you can, if you see the name of the journal and you want to look at that one in particular, you can type in the name of the journal and it will come up in there. If it's already sold, for some time it will show that it is sold, and they're usually at the very end of the shop. But if you like I said, if you type in her name, anything connected to her name will come up. If it does not come up, that just means that it has already sold. And so you can also go to the journal section and look through, but then you're going to look at everybody. So if you're looking for a particular one that you see today or in another video by Camilia, then go ahead and type her name in there and you can find it. And that's true of any of the artists in my shop. So just type in their name, up it comes. So we have a couple more journals here. That was the only information that Camilia shared with us. So I'll just kind of flip through these and, comment as I feel led. So yeah, we are celebrating 1 year here of partnering together for our shop here, and I just really appreciate every single artist that's trusted me. I know that that's a big thing, to send off your journals and send them off into my hands and hope that something comes of that. So many of you have commented to me that things are not selling as quickly in my shop as they were in Lindsay's. Please keep in mind, Lindsay had a much larger following than I do. So share my shop, share my channel with your friends, and let's get the community notice about the fact that we have this. A lot of people still are finding out that we even have a shop like this. So if you can help me get the word out, I really do appreciate that. Post on your social media. I also have a Facebook page under Yvette's Junk Journal Shop that I post in there. I haven't been really diligent about that, but I'm going to try to be better about that and post things in there as well. And then, of course, I always post in Nevermore Creations. That was part of our agreement when I purchased the consignment shop, was that I could post in there whenever I want. So I post in there quite often. I'm also an administrator in there, so check that out, Nevermore Creations on Facebook and Yvette's Junk Journal Shop. Thank you again for your time and attention here as we learn about Camilia. Thank you, Camilia, one more time for being such a wonderful artists and sharing your talents with all of us. And the last one we're going to look at here, since July is coming up, is this little Christmas book. And I thought this was so cute the way she did this with a golden book. I've never done a repurposed golden book, but she's done it beautifully. And again, everything on sale through July 20th, 2024. Check that out. So just flipping through this really quick as we finish up this video. I will have another supply video coming up and another junk journal video. And of course, my hashtag 12x12 junk journal challenge 2024 for July will be coming up. So you want to check that out and see what it is that I'll be making for my July bucket list journal. So that is myself and 5 other ladies who have committed to making 1 journal a month and posting 2 videos about that journal. And we encourage all of you to join us in that. Again, hashtag 12x12 Junk Journal Challenge 2024. My Ko-fi shop, Yvette's Junk Journal Shop on Ko-fi. Like the video, share with your friends, and let's help get the word out about these great artists. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.